Offer comments in Weekly Shonen Jump show us a rare insight in just how an author is currently doing while they're writing their series. And this is offer comments I've covered in the past, and some of you might be very well aware of these, of just Togashi's back pain and how he was crawling on all fours, he was asking for help. It is very sad to see stuff like this, and just seeing an author really just put their health concerns fully on display for the whole world to see, and it makes you just wish that they could get the break and rest they actually need. And obviously sometimes authors do get the break and rest they need. It's clear that, because of everything, Togashi has, taken a many months of breaks because obviously back issues are an extreme issue. Like, they can really just hinder your entire life. And to kind of fast forward to the current day, we got to talk about Horikoshi's offer comment. This came out today, and this is the offer comment that is going to be releasing this week for Weekly Shonen Jump. And the quotations with translation says, "Fluids kept coming from my ears, but now it finally stopped. My ears were at the brink of death. That was close." As soon as I see this comment, instantly in my mind, I'm just like, this is absolutely horrifying, sad, and tragic. Because let's keep it real, okay? Horikoshi's health has been on a decline for a while now. I've discussed this already many times. We have talked about how he couldn't feel his shoulder. A few months back, he literally made an offer comment saying he couldn't even feel his shoulder, and he was going to continue pushing through to the finish line. And he's had multiple other problems that's popped up with his health. I mean, he's had to take sudden breaks and all that, and it's just like these 1 week breaks aren't really helping. And it's clear from the information that came out earlier today as well. Next week, My Hero Academia is also going to be on break. So we do know for a fact that, he's going to be forced to be going on a break, and it's most likely has something to do with the fluid coming out of his ears. Now, to be fair here, this is obviously an ear infection. It could be something else, but it's probably just an ear infection. But even then, regardless if this is fully affiliated with work or whatever, his health has obviously declined quite a bit. Hearing him talk about his shoulder, to just his health overall, to now his ears, just everything about this is obviously just not good. It's a worrisome sign, and I've went on and made comments about this with multiple videos over the past year, saying that truly at this point, I feel like My Hero Academia should just come to an end. That, it should be canceled or come to an end. Not because I want it to, but because I think for the grand scheme of things, it would be good for Horikoshi's health. Because if he continues down this path, eventually, if it gets even worse, he's not going to be able to write any more manga. Like, once My Hero Academia comes to an end, he might not be able to write something new just because of how poor his health actually is. And that is what truly is concerning, too, because he is just demolishing his health for his series and trying to push it out, which I respect to a degree. But it's still sad seeing him just destroy his body like this, and he can't even, take the advice that he puts in his own story. For instance, how, characters within My Hero Academia destroy their very body to achieve their goals and save the day, and the story of the matter is you shouldn't do that. And so when you see stuff like this, it's like Horikoshi can't take his own advice and try to get rest, even though it's clear he actually needs it. And at the end of the day, this 1 week break that he's going to be taking is not really going to be enough to really kind of recover everything that's been going on with his health. Now, moving over, we also have stuff with, Tabata, which is the offer of Black Clover. Now, to clarify, this offer comment apparently is a mistranslation. The person that translated it clarifies, and so the mother-in-law descends. This is what grandmothers are for. Now, I don't know necessarily, how this translation comes from something like this. That is just a vastly different translation. But I'm assuming that what this might mean, if I'm reading in between the lines, is that, Tabata's wife got discharged from the hospital, and the individual now that's helping out is the grandmother? I don't know. This is very vague, but regardless, it's been very well known as well recently, for the past year as well, that Tabata has been going over a lot of health problems as well. Either his, family member has gotten sick, or he's gotten sick, and he's still been kind of, pressing on writing Black Clover. So this isn't just a, Horikoshi issue. This is also an issue with multiple different mangaka. I mean, even Oda Hell is on break right now because he needed eye surgery, and I'm glad he was able to get break and, go under eye surgery. But the point is that it's just sad seeing continuous problems with all these offers and just their health deteriorating to almost non-existence. It's just a sad day. It really makes me sad, and I hate seeing stuff like this, and just how, once again, we have another update on Horikoshi's health literally getting destroyed even worse than it already is. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I wanted to talk about this because I think it's very important to keep everybody up to date on the health of Horikoshi, because obviously he writes a very powerful manga that a lot of people are fans of, My Hero Academia. But I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.